I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Now with more
Dan.
And Steve.
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hey, it's Brian Posehn. You're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Ken was just about to tell me that Dan Telfer has a fucking Salacious Crumb costume.
Had.
What do you mean?
When he was a
when
boy.
you were a child.
He dressed up as Salacious Crumb for Halloween.
But
he's a
how
genius.
little were you? You're a big person. That's not how he sounds.
Oh my god.
Answer me in Salacious.
Wow, Salacious is very plosive.
Shit.
Hey, Salacious, you're running a little hot on the mic there.
Hey, can we get a mic check, level check on Salacious? Seth in the van.
Oh, my God.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Who made that costume?
It's
My
the most-
dad made
it's the
that.
most beautiful piece of nerdery I've ever
That's my
seen.
little brother is Luke Skywalker.
Wow. I love how...
Let's see, turn it around here.
And I have a friend who dressed up as Roger
Oh
Rabbit when
my
he was young.
God,
This is
dude.
amazing.
But
Yeah, it's something great.
You got to post that on the
Salacious
forum.
Crumb isn't supposed to be bigger than Luke Skywalker.
That wasn't my fault.
He's much closer.
I was to scale though. I was like in first grade.
Mark Hamill's surprisingly short. He's 3'2".
Yeah, I was 5 years old. This is 1983 when Jedi came out.
So beautiful.
Wow, that's awesome.
So yes, I can do a Salacious and a Tusken Raider, ladies and gentlemen.
Could you do Columbo and Captain Kirk going to summer camp? Action!
No, but I bet you can.
Yeah.
Why do you have to hurt me?
Steve's here.
Hey guys!
We should play so
Let's
because
play.
Steve has to go do something. Let's get in.
in.
And then we'll do some donors later.
I can't believe I've been beamed down to a forest known for its
Where's
murders.
that from?
What?
Get in.
Million movies?
Everything. Everything when there's a car in a hurry.
Get in.
Get in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get in.
I remember the B-52s and that Dirty Harry spinoff. Come with me if you want to live. Live! Woo! Live! It's the B-52s.
Your car's as big as a whale.
It's about to set sail. Get in the trunk, Mannix.
It's a Chrysler. What does it seat? About 20? So hurry up and bring your jukebox money.
Then I saw a rock. A rock! Lobster! Red lobster! Down, down, down.
I don't know how Fred Schneider has time to sing because he must be fucking those two girls just like
Oh,
non-stop.
dude, you know that
They
shit,
both
dude.
have huge
Every
tits.
which
They both,
way to
like,
Sunday.
They both had those nice big milky tits.
Oh, man.
They're white.
That guy's got to be
Milk
fucking...
white tits. Just
He must have gotten
just-
so
How
much
did
pussy.
this show just do a
He's-
180 into
he's
the
knee
creepiest
deep.
fucking B-52s fan fiction bullshit?
The pussy he must have gotten
oh
in
my
the 80s.
God, just knee deep in.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you
Bouffant
have
pussy.
class,
Just-
pussy is...
you know they had
Bouffant
bouffant pussy.
pussy.
Bouffant
Pussy is a
pussy
term
hair.
that
Beehive.
disgusting human beings use to
Beehive
refer to
pussy
vaginas.
hair.
Beehive pussy.
I'm gonna eat
know
your
that
pussy.
That's a huge bush.
Ew, it's the one with Gavin Rossdale.
All right, let's jump in. What happened last time?
Where are we?
Dan.
Even Dan doesn't know.
No, I'll tell you.
Salacious.
Our adventurers were originally escaping a bar brawl, but in the process of escaping, they somehow landed on a remote continent that had been split into many colors, and everything was also gigantic. One of our adventurers died and was replaced with a weirdo. They are now trying to make their way towards a blue electric city full of hostile giants. They just murdered an Ettenkamp, a humanoid spider-type creature, and there were glimmers of what may be treasure in his cave.
Oh, that's right.
Excited by the prospect, they all looked to the sky and prayed to their respective gods that the treasure would be in their own hands above all else, and a small bit of ash landed in each of their eyes, instigating a tear. Wow, where did this ash come from? Well, perhaps from a giant baby that their friends murdered in another land that turned into rock and got its arms sheared off or something like that. But I just made it up and I'm just bullshitting at this point.
It's super beautiful. Let's check out the treasure in the cave.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go get treasure.
Did we kill everything? Everything's gone, right? I mean,
Here's what happened last time. You guys saw this cave. It had an Etterling in it, or Etterkamp, some sort of weird, like Dan was saying, a weird spider humanoid thing. And somebody lit a fart that blew in there and burned all the webs out.
that's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened
That is
because I
exactly
wrote
what
it down.
Winter did that.
Winter did it,
Yeah,
yes.
Winter did that. So
It's okay to
Why'd you do that, Winter?
I don't remember. You tell me.
There's a bunch of spiders in the cave. I think you wanted to kill them off.
yeah, you and
you were
your
doing
ambient-
improv. You were doing improv somewhere. Hey, give me a director.
Spielberg, dentist, car wash. All right, I heard Sinatra and Elvis at a Boston market. I think it goes a little something like this. So you farted in there and you blew away all the webs. There were a bunch of giant blue spiders, maybe the size of kittens, which would be adorable if they weren't spiders. And they were all over your back, Raiders of the Lost Ark style. You killed all those guys. You smashed them. And it was really horrible because, like, when you stepped on them, you had to wait for them to pop. There was that weird pressure thing where there was some resistance. So it kind of sunk in. You're going to have trouble sleeping. But all the webs are gone, and when the webs were gone, you looked into the cave again, and you saw the glimmers of metal and weird stuff that had been, I guess, accumulated over the years. So, who wants to go into the cave and check it out? Anyone?
Do we need to illuminate the cave somehow?
I bet one of these wizard types have
Can we
an
see?
illuminate
Okay.
spell.
Can we see? Okay. Do we need? Is it something we need to?
Is it even dark?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, what? Are
Oh,
we
no, it's
looking
midday,
at?
but,
Yeah,
but it's in the back of a cave.
It's midday. It's in the back of a cave. Like if it was Land of the Lost, it's almost like a Land of the Lost cave where it's
Self-lit?
almost crazily overlit.
Okay,
and
cool.
you can cheat the camera, and there's a big pot of monitors right there.
All right,
but
let's cruise in there then.
I am telling you, just for the sake of our drow, that you kind of have a weird sort of there's a question mark over your head when you're looking in there.
Something feels suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Oh, but I feel drawn to it.
No,
Okay.
just like you're
Weird.
And, not bad, but like
Would you say it's a thing that makes you go?
I really like treasure.
yeah, it's a model. You know what I mean? And it does a little turn on the catwalk.
I feel like as soon as Nausicaa sees treasure, she starts doing that thing where she wrings her hands, and I think it's like a David Cross character from Mr. Show where he's like it's like a gay Republican lusting for cock or something like that.
Yeah, right.
yumma,
Character.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, can I say I went to one of the new Bob and Dave tapings.
Uh-huh.
And it was
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
So
yeah,
good.
you know what? I have mixed reviews. Let's take a look at that clip.
We've all been to a taping, yeah.
It was the one started out with the terrorists and went into the so you came in as the angel into the dry cleaner with the puke on your wings. So that was you disappeared for a second, but I just want to say I was delighted.
Oh, thanks.
And if you're a Mr. Show fan that's listening, it was like they picked up where they left off.
Yeah, agreed.
It's really, really amazing.
God, it was
Just
a
lot of people
the
have said
tone
that,
was
and
exactly the same.
That's what we were hoping, and I'm glad people are saying that, man. I'm really stoked.
Yeah, it was still smart, and the crowd was into it. It was nice and sublime the way Mr. Show usually is.
We were working today, and it's all bittersweet because it's ending this Thursday, and it's been amazing
yeah.
to be back with
Do
everybody
more.
for fucking 20 years, and we're talking about that. But But we were all saying
Everybody
we
in
have
the
all
audience
these-
was so old. It was the same
It's
people, but
crazy,
they were
right?
old.
Yeah, that was a joke in the first one that it was everybody's kids because actually we did have a young audience one time, but anyway, we were all just saying, with all the other shit we do, that none of us have laughed this hard in a long time. Like just in the last 4 months of putting this together. We fucking have tears in our eyes almost every day from dumb shit that just is so funny.
Yeah, it was
It's been a
good.
blast.
And Paul F. Tompkins doing the warm up was.
I got to see Brian do some. I got to see
Oh,
Brian do some
God.
warm up, and it
I
was
hope they put.
fantastic.
Really?
No.
It was him being a dick to everybody.
Brian's the worst person at warm up. It's just like, hey, glasses, nice hat, dick.
Don't look at me,
Hey,
asshole.
go back to Hawaii, Don Ho.
You
Wow,
make
Don
fun
Ho
of
was there?
Paul F. a
Terrible
few
mustache,
times, yeah.
dipshit. Just like
To the point where the crew would walk away from him
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he was going their way. And he'd be like, "Get back here, motherfucker!" Where
Yeah,
are
it
you
was like, look at that crew guy. What a dick. What are you doing? It's just like the worst. It's that.
I really can't
Just
wait to
mean
see
for no
that
reason.
that documentary they're doing with the series
Oh, yeah,
because that's gonna. I bet a bunch of the Paul F. stuff and all
Yeah.
your dicking around stuff.
I
that
only
has.
did it twice because I genuinely don't like doing it.
You could
so
tell.
that's my like.
tell.
That's my defense mechanism
no
is to just
idea.
get super mean.
No way to. Aside from the multiple times you said I hate doing this.
Oh, I did. I was like, just like Tourette'sy. Like, I fucking hate doing this. This sucks.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
were the
this
same
shit.
one.
yeah.
That was so funny.
But Paul is a master at it.
Oh my
yeah.
God, he was so
It's-
funny.
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
is so fucking
That was like my
smooth.
favorite thing
I
about
love
the
being
whole
in
show.
Glendale because it's the perfect place to buy a mid-sized sedan.
He was great at it. He did it 20 years ago. He always did it. Yeah.
And he would for hours sometimes.
And
Yeah,
other
he's so
people
good.
would fill in, and
Yeah,
they couldn't
that's
do
not-
it. And I proved that.
Yeah,
like,
he's
yeah.
amazing.
I mean, I got laughs, but just like,
Look, you have your own style.
Hey, can I say another thing too? Bob Odenkirk is on the top of his game.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
He's
insane.
he was doing some shit. Who was at the? Oh, you were at the one. Yeah, with the Hosea that I was in.
Yeah,
He was so fucking funny and just having so much fun with that scene.
with
And-
like the old woman with the gray hair,
well, that,
like
but
doing
then
the
when he
weird
was
blog.
when he was eating, he's actually eating ribs in a scene,
Oh yeah, and the dry cleaner.
which is such a like beginning acting thing.
the house
It's like-
musical.
but he just ate the entire scene. He went through 2 fucking ribs in a 4-minute
Oh,
scene.
Jesus.
And he loved them. And-
Yeah, he's fat method.
yeah. It was really fun.
Anyway, good on you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
There you go. Hey, and we're back. All right, Dubuque, you're on the line. Steve Agee, what do you think about the NCAA bracket?
I think it's really gone downhill, Blaine. They really need to step it up this year.
What are you talking about? Step it up. What are you talking about? Step it up.
You know what I mean? They're just not. They're on the heels. They're just playing on the heels. Everybody is.
You know what? If they don't play on the heels, they're not bullshit. Bah! Ken Daly, you're on the line.
It's all going downhill.
You're absolutely correct, Ken Daly. From Cherry Hill, New Jersey, I'm talking to Brian Posehn. Brian, what do you think about UTANT, the new Secretary General of the UN in 1958?
Oh God.
What's in the
Gave
cave?
me a headache. What's in the cave? What's in the cave?
Let's go in the cave.
What's in the cave?
I was trying to come up with some stuff while you guys. I was hoping maybe you would pick up the riff balloon while I
Oh,
looked up
okay.
some treasure.
All right.
Oh no.
But that riff you sent me down would require me knowing things.
The rift was you screaming at us.
Yeah.
What were you going to look up while you were yelling at us?
I forget.
I'm gonna
Caller.
Treasures. He's looking up treasures.
Remember, my
Yeah, I'm looking up
knowledge is
treasure.
limited to 80s bands and 80s horror, and that's kind of
And
it.
80s TV shows.
And 80s TV shows.
80s movies.
Yes.
80s video
Mostly
games.
Like
Lord.
Saved by the Alf or Quantum
God,
Blossom.
They should do both of those shows.
I bought Class of 84 on Blu-ray today.
Yeah.
Were you ever a fan of that?
Class of 1984?
Yeah.
Yes.
With Winston Smith.
I used the title correctly.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
I love that movie. Do you know that thing?
Yeah.
It's so fucking. That was one of those
liked
ones
it.
like when Like when I first got a VCR. Well, actually, I was renting a VCR. I would rent a VCR.
Rent to own?
Yeah, for the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, my mom didn't
Get
have
the
money,
insurance in case you hit
and
someone.
So I would use my like paper out money because I was super into movies. So
Yeah.
I would rent a VCR for the whole
This
weekend.
is when he was 28.
And then I would load up on movies. I'd grab a bunch of VHS, and it was all like, we're talking 83, so I was watching all the movies that have come out, in 82, which is
Stripes.
Bad Boys with Sean Penn and fucking, E.T. over again and fucking all that shit. What was the big one that
Stripes was 82.
yeah, but also Escape from New York,
Oh, yeah.
The Thing was 82, Poltergeist is 82.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yep, bunch of great movies that year.
Was it 82?
Strikes
Yeah.
Back was 80, I think.
80.
Was Blade Runner 82?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't watch that. You couldn't watch
No,
Empire
you
Strikes
couldn't
Back.
get Blade Runner for a while.
Isn't it weird? It's so weird
Yeah.
to think of. That
Do you remember when?
Sushi. That's what my ex-wife called me. Cold fish.
You're younger, but when VHS came out, they would cost $99 to buy.
I remember that. Yeah,
You do remember
if
that?
They were
you
only
lost
for
one-
rents. Yeah, I mean, I'm 36.
Right.
I'm
but
old enough
still,
to remember.
but
But
that's
not only
10
that,
years for me.
you
But
couldn't
yeah.
watch anything until it came on TV,
Right.
or you rented it.
But my dad
Yeah,
was a big
fucking
nerd
crazy.
too, and we would try to get a bunch of crazy VHS stuff of like there was that movie Fire and Ice
Oh,
and shit like that. It was like that weird like hand painted
yeah,
stuff.
Right.
Bakshi, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was. Yeah,
Bakshi Sword and Sorcery.
yeah. And what
mom
year
got
did
the Star
Heavy
Trek
Metal come
movies.
out? The movie Heavy
I
Metal.
think late 70s even.
No,
Was it
I
80s?
think it might have been 80.
80? That might be right. I watched the shit out of that thing.
Let's ask the
Hey,
Sammy Hagar.
my father-in-law, Jim Duffy, did the rotoscoped Corvette that fell out of orbit at the beginning of
Fucking
Heavy Metal, yeah.
I love that Corvette.
My
as a
father-in-law
kid.
was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
He directed
81.
he directed
love it.
he directed Gem, G.I. Joe, The Smurfs, and the Rugrats. And he also worked on Yellow Submarine. So
81 was Heavy Metal.
That's fucking
Yellow
fantastic.
Submarine, holy shit.
yeah,
What?
pretty badass father-in-law. Jim Duffy, everybody.
Worked on Blue Meanies.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I have some. I've seen some cells from Yellow Submarine. It's fantastic.
Cool.
Right on.
If you look at it from behind, where it's just like smudges of paint. Hey, it's the Beatles.
Keep going.
Hey, how we doing on time, everybody? Hey, we're gonna take some
Should
get
we
some
take
volunteers up
should
here
we take
from
our
the
first break? And while you keep
All right.
looking. Yeah, let's take a quick break.
Break it.
We're back.
We're back.
Blaine still needs a couple of minutes, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, this has never happened to me before. You're just so pretty.
Wouldn't it be the opposite? Oh, you already came.
Yeah.
And you're trying to
Yeah.
get it going again.
I've never seen a bouffant bush before.
I frosted my tips for Guy Fieri's birthday. All right.
Now for you ladies, I'm going to describe a penis. Or if
It's
you're
like
a lady
a-
who likes ladies, just keep listening to these fellas.
It's like a lamprey, but shorter.
A lamprey.
I don't know anybody who's not fucking fired up for Mad Max. I don't know.
It looks darker than the other Mad Max. It looks flashier than the other Mad Max, and it's the same guy, so it's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah, it
be
looks
like
like
the
Mad
other
Max,
Mad
yeah.
Max.
And it looks bonkers fucking insano.
Bug
it
nuts.
looks totally nuts, like those trailers.
day.
Yeah, like the guy with the fucking flamethrower, like playing it like it's a guitar, and
Yeah,
and
that
just,
car with the billion stacks of amps on it.
Yeah, it fucking looks nuts. I can't wait.
Yeah, Charlize Theron looks awesome.
Yeah, she's all right.
She's gonna murder people to death.
Yeah.
She's like liberating slaves or something like that. Everything I've heard about the whole thing, they spent 3 years on it too. You know, like
Really?
they've been filming it for a long time. Not sure if they were going to actually get to release.
And not in Australia, right? They shot it in like South Africa, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I don't know. I think they shot some of it in Australia. I would have just have assumed.
And I
that.
hope they do like what he did back in the day, where like some of those chases were
It looks like it's almost all chases.
It looks like the same thing. It looks like they shot at high speeds.
Yeah.
So I hope that's the case.
Yeah, they just gotta find a big desert and go.
You know, and if you're
and I hope it's mostly practical shit and not fucking.
Yeah.
if you're like a 20-year-old kid, you
Like
you
me?
haven't seen these movies. If you're like Blaine Capatch,
Yeah, I was-
infamous hipster on Nerd Poker.
Yeah, I was born in 1995.
Like this is gonna if you like CGI shit blowing up, this is probably still gonna be your thing. But like I think there's a lot of practical effects in this fucker.
Yeah.
They built all those trucks. Like I saw pre-production photos of all those things, and they exist in the real world. And
I can't wait.
it's gonna be so fun to watch people jumping off of those things and having
It's like a month away, right?
body hair
No, it's
singed
2
off.
weeks.
Oh,
of
May
all the
15th.
things this summer, that's the thing.
Let's all go.
Although by the
excited.
time this airs, it'll probably be
it'll
the same
be-
week or
yeah,
something.
same week.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
find a midnight showing. So if you guys want, let's go fucking party.
I'm just trying to find out if it was shot in IMAX.
Yeah, I'm psyched for Ultron,
Although I
but
kinda still wanna see it in IMAX.
It'll be
think
okay.
I'm gonna dig it, but it's not gonna be Mad Max. Mad Max just looks like a bunch of boners come to life.
Boners come to life.
I was playing those Fallout video games for like 10 years, and every time one would come out, I'd be like, man, I kind of miss Mad Max. Like, I kind of miss just this post-apocalyptic shit in the movies, but they haven't made a post-apocalyptic movie with that level of just bleak, psychotic, like, just people attacking each other in forever. I mean, if a
Since
bunch of
Book
them
of
came
Daniel.
out. Or like,
Eli, Book of Eli.
Eli.
Book of Eli, yeah, the Denzel. The Book of, I like how you
Book
said
of Kyle.
the Book of Daniel.
Book of Eli's not terrible. There's some moments in it. And
Gary
the
Oldman's
road-
awesome.
The road was pretty fucking bleak,
That's bleak.
apocalyptic, but
Nothing
not,
like Class of 1994.
But also,
though.
it's
That's a
Cormac
whole different
McCarthy.
kind of apocalyptic.
And Cormac McCarthy more wants to make you depressed than actually like tell
Yeah,
a
yeah.
story.
Yeah, what's his problem?
Well, he's a
man.
crazy Tea Party guy who lives in a shed, and yeah,
He's a
Cool.
bleaknik.
Ooh, I like
just
it.
like Scott Baio.
Really?
Bayo.
Scott Baio.
Scott Baio also crazy Republican.
Bayo.
What was this thing? Wawa. What was this?
Chachi,
Wah,
come
wah, wah.
and we
Wah,
won't
wah, wah.
go.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he
And
burned,
then,
Chachi's
and then
thing.
Borat
Wah,
totally
wah,
stole
wah,
it.
wah, wah. He
Wah, wah,
burned
wee,
down
wah.
Arnold's by
I
leaving
barely
his
remember
apron
Chachi.
on the grill.
By the time Chachi came around, I was so off that show.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I was too old for
Yeah,
Chachi.
yeah.
I think the worst part about being a Mr. and Mrs. Cunningham is listening to Fonzie fuck hot chicks in the garage like all night long. Like, oh my god!
Well, the thing.
Howard, shouldn't we do something about that hooligan that lives above our garage? Oh, Marion. Wah. Suddenly he's Lucille Ball. Hey, what the fuck are you guys waiting for? You're standing
go
outside
in.
this cave.
Oh, hey, let's go in and
I'm
see
gonna
what's
say,
in there.
yeah, Nausicaa, let one of you guys go first because she's nervous about looking like
What's
she
in
wants
it?
all of it.
Let's check it out.
So you go in. This cave looks. It's like a nice sized apartment, maybe a condo living room.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's a nice sized room. I guess you go in, and like I said, it's very Land of the Losty, where there's a little window to the side looking out, but there's spider webs melted to the ceiling and floor. There's scorched things everywhere from lighting your farts into there. And
You could sound like we all just spent an hour farting.
yeah, you
Everybody
just
let their farts in there.
there's obviously like weird piles of spider guano because there were spiders all over the place. It smells horrible. And there's little clumps of weird burned stuff where these guinea pig sized spiders were being burned up by your magical fart fires. So you guys go in and you look
Magical
around
fart
and you notice that there's shiny things here and there on the floor around the corners of the cave.
Yeah.
So if you want to get in there and start poking around with
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
looking at those.
We're doing it.
Let's check them out.
Fiery things. I mean, shiny things.
All right, who's doing what?
I'm looking at some shiny things.
Yeah, I want to pick up a shiny thing.
All right,
I'm using my dirk and dig
using your
around.
dirk and you're going to dig around.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6.
I don't know if I don't have.
I'm gonna
check for traps.
I'm gonna sit outside the cave and pray that we will find something. That will,
Fucking Christians. All right.
Did I mention? Yeah, I worship the Judeo-Christian God. I don't. Nothing in game.
That's cool.
Well, the first thing that
Please don't believe that.
that Hug notices is that that on the floor he kind of like sees some stuff glinting. He gets up close. It's a couple of weird links from some chainmail, and he brushes them aside. And he notices that there's a weird, like a almost a carpet on the floor, like a little rug, kind of rolled out, sort of rumpled and everything. But if you brush stuff away, there's like a nice sized throw rug
Made of chainmail?
on the floor. No, not made of chainmail. There's just like some stuff on there that attracted his attention. But
Stuff on the rug.
well, yeah, well, like if you move like debris and trash,
Yeah.
twigs, dirt, and stuff
Yeah.
out of the way, you notice that there's like I don't know, maybe a 3 foot by 5 foot kind of little rug.
Can I pick the edge of it up?
Yeah.
I'm going to use the dirk and...
Yeah, it's
pick the
filthy,
edge of
but
it.
if you kind of shake it a little bit, the dirt looks like it's almost sort of like thrown away from it,
Okay.
and it looks cleaner. It's a weird design, sort of a weird pattern. Nothing you can
Is there
really
some sort of
describe.
a hole underneath it, or
No, nothing like that.
it's just on the
Sit
ground?
on it and see if you can
Fly?
Yeah.
elevate. Yeah, levitate.
Yeah. No, nothing.
It doesn't.
Maybe
do
it looks. Maybe it was like a flag or a tapestry or something. But
Is there a pattern on it?
yeah, there's a weird pattern on it. It looks. Did you ever see Charles Fleischer do his mole leads bit?
Huh?
It looks almost like a rectangular mole lead.
Is it going to turn me into a sex puppet?
No, but it's going to get you work at the Comedy Store for the rest of your life.
I'll paint little tiny paintings.
So that's kind of what you notice during this round is you shaking off this carpet and going, "Hey!"
So I picked
Like,
it up and shaking it out.
Yeah, it's you. The vibe that you get from it is it's very cool looking, and it's almost like you found something cool at a yard sale. So that's the vibe that you get. You're like, oh, this is nice, even if it doesn't have anything to do with anything. You feel like you want to have it, like you want to keep it. So,
All right.
Winter, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at some more of this shiny shit.
Can anyone detect evil or magic?
I don't know. Do they?
Nope.
I do not have any of that.
I can learn it, but I haven't learned any right now.
I have detect magic.
Oh,
yeah,
you do?
You should
Yeah.
detect magic.
that would be good right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you should do that.
Detect some. Detect its presence or absence.
You want the tower or the tray?
Tower.
We got our dice tower back. The
Yay.
3D printed dice tower.
We missed you.
It's been sitting in the back of my car somehow. Ow.
So Winter, I guess you're sort of poking stuff around with your quarterstaff.
Yep.
You're kind of like moving stuff around, and you move around. You hear a weird clanking, and you look down, and it looks like there's a weird sort of harmonica. I don't want to say harmonica. It's almost like a lute, almost like or some panpipes, but it looks like a weird little kind of thing. You've seen it before because you worked with some musical acts.
Yeah, I did.
So,
That's a vape pen.
but it looks like it has sort of a weird iridescence to it, and it's made of a sort of a metal. And you pick it up, and it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, exactly. It's like
Brian's
that.
vaporizer.
Yeah. Except it doesn't have a Darth Vader 420 on the side.
Neither is mine.
Brian wishes.
So, so that's kind of what you see. Is there anything you
And you
would-
cast detect magic?
Yeah. Can I detect magic? What do I have to
Yeah,
roll
this
for
thing
that?
starts glowing very nicely.
Nice.
And let me see if you can figure out what it is. Yeah, it's it just looks like a something that you did you ever play Guitar Hero? When you were drunk, and it's almost like you can kind of just sort of play it without even thinking about it. you pick this thing up and you start. Are you going to start playing it? Do you want to start playing it?
Sure.
All right. So, all right. So you start playing a tune. And it's really amazing. It's almost like it sounds kind of like the flute lead in Down Under by Men at Work, except you don't. Yeah, it's very nice kookaburra kind of thing. And everybody kind of looks over and gets.
It's not like Chuck Mangione.
No, not even. Are you kidding me?
That's weird that it's not.
Hey, Hug?
Yeah, what's going on?
Could
Is
you
my
ro-
rug doing something weird?
Yeah, could you just roll save versus spells? I would think.
Sucker.
Let's see if you want to.
What have we done?
What do I roll for
What does
that?
that mean?
That means that you're casting a spell accidentally on Hug. You might start.
My save is 12.
I really hope you guys start kissing.
I do
so I want to
too.
roll under that or over that?
You're gonna want to roll under that, I think.
I rolled it.
Okay, then you're
But
fine.
I do have a +1 bonus versus Illusion.
Okay, then you're fine.
Oh.
Nazca, would you like to also roll against spells?
What we're on against?
Against all odds.
You're a fighter, right?
I'm a fighter priest.
Take a look at
Okay,
me
cool.
now.
Then you're gonna be rolling a 15, I think.
Okay.
I hope.
10.
All right, then you're fine. Dag, would you like to roll?
No.
Ooh.
Okay. What am I rolling, Blaine?
You're gonna be rolling a 14 or below, I believe.
There used to be a rock club in Santa
on a
Monica
20?
called 14 Below.
Cock and
There was,
balls
right?
and
Yeah, it was on
tits and
14th and like Broadway or Olympic over there.
Nope, I'm right above. I got a 15.
You got a 15? All right. I'm just checking. What are you doing, Winter, with your pipes?
Playing some fucking chill music, I guess.
Sweet.
Just trying to keep it chill.
I can dig it.
Maybe you should stop playing. I think it's doing something.
Is it doing something?
It's making Dag's bathroom parts feel itchy.
Oh, well, then I'll stop.
All right, so you stopped playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And now, Nazca, what are you doing?
I'm keeping my distance from everybody and waiting until everyone else decides what they want. I don't want to look too greedy because what I really want is to have everything for myself.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Who let you in?
When you're looking in the cave, you're listening to this music. The music is very painful to listen to. It sounds kind of cool coming out of winter, but it's very uncomfortable. It's kind of hitting your ears at a weird ice pick level. And
All right. What? Well, I'm gonna just.
but when you look in and kind of try to see if he's going to stop or what he's doing or what the angle is, you notice that in the back of the cave, there's sort of a low, dark area that looks like it might be rounded out a little bit at the bottom. Like you could maybe sort of get down into it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely go there.
So you're gonna go in.
Yeah.
All right, just checking.
I got night vision and I'm small.
It's like a what? It's like a scooped out area in the cave.
It's like a low level entrance.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'm 5'3", so I can try and sneak in there.
Right on.
And I got night vision. So yeah, I'm gonna take a
And
peek.
Jack.
I'm gonna go for a little crawl.
All right, so you walk into the cave, right?
Yep.
Hey, Brian, roll a 6-sided, would you?
Okay.
Is he doing anything on the show?
Who?
Jack.
No, he came to a show.
Yeah, he was not that one, I think.
Come on, bring back the traveling salesman joke.
5.
5. You take 5 points of damage
God damn it.
when Nazca walks into the cave,
Dang.
and she steps on a dried leaf. This adorable little dried leaf, and her foot hits it, and it makes a crunching sound, that reverberates through your skull like you have a million hangovers.
What the fuck?
Do we notice that he's reeling or anything?
I would imagine.
You see him put his hands over his ears.
I'll freeze. Maybe wave the hand in front of the neck at Winter.
I stopped playing.
Yeah, you stop playing.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
Anyways,
what's going on?
I have.
Let's say that's the end of a
Marvin.
round.
I have Dispel Magic. Can I try and cast that on Dag?
Sure. How long does it take to set up?
Chance to neutralize, negate magic. It comes.
I didn't ask for your fucking life story. Jesus Christ.
The base chance of successfully dispelling is 11 or higher on a 1d20.
Then do it. Or
right.
do not. There is no try.
If the caster,
There's a caller there.
Worst Yoda I've ever heard.
Yeah.
if the caster,
Do or do not. There is no try. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
I get a bonus or a penalty if the spell is cast by someone higher or lower level than myself. I am level 5. So.
All right. Whatever.
Cast by a magic user. I don't know.
14.
Which means.
It's dispelled.
Yep.
All right.
Unless it's 5 levels higher than me.
Brian, it feels like your ears pop.
yeah, I'm heading out of the cave.
Yeah, it was kind of weird in there. It was almost like there was a weird sort of pressure in your head
Yeah.
that amplified all the sounds, and when any sort of sound was made, it felt like it was going to kill you.
I don't like it.
So anyway,
I'll
Daredevil.
I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on him too.
sure, go ahead. Whatever knocks you out.
Can you check this rug for magic?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Did I see anything, Blade, on my
I
way
guess it-
out?
or would
did
anything pop?
I didn't grab anything, but would I have seen?
no. I think at that point you were sort of clutching your head and just sort of trying to get outside.
Would it have detected if? Is that like an area spell? Detect magic?
Who's got it? Read Detect Magic for me. I don't have a player's handbook with me.
Well, I've got to find it now. Let's see. Dispel magic.
Brian, I healed you for 1 with Cure
Dude.
Light Wounds, but then
What level is detect magic?
I can give you 2 more just from the healing skill.
Detect evil. Detect
get 3 back.
invisibility.
All right, I'll take them.
That's got to be a first level, right?
Is anybody caught up on Daredevil?
Yeah, watch the whole thing.
Yep.
How many?
Detect
How many
magic.
are there?
12, 13.
I think this next episode he's going to try to jump the Caesar's Palace fountains.
I think it is very
They
good.
actually make a joke about that.
I've
Well, the
only
detect-
seen 4, and I really like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's good. When the detect magic spell is cast, the wizard detects magical radiations in a path 10 feet wide and up to 60 feet long in the direction he is facing. The intensity of the magic can be determined dim, faint, moderate, strong, overwhelming, and the wizard has a 10% chance per level to recognize that a certain type of magic is present.
All right.
The caster can turn, scanning a 60-degree arc per round.
All right. Do you want to start rolling some dice? You're 5th level, right?
Do you think it would have?
I think it's me.
He
I'm
is.
the one
Oh, sorry,
Would
sorry.
it have come in range of the last time you did it?
I am gonna go crawl in that little mini cave though.
All right, so Winter's going to do your 5th level, so you're going to be casting. You have a 50% chance of figuring out if something is like exactly what something is.
What am I rolling?
I guess.
20? Let's see.
Well, when you light this thing up, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see 9 points of things.
Nice.
One of the things that that is glowing pretty brightly is the thing in your hand, the weird harmonica. It's like a bright, weird. Remember the goblet in Adventure by Atari? It's just glowing like that in your eyes, just a weird rainbow strobe. So, but it's right in front of you. You see a few things lying here and there, You see a sword shape. You see some long weird shapes. You see some small
Dogs.
weird things and lumps.
Balls.
But you can kind of keep it up and sort of walk in and gather these things one at a time if you want.
Yeah,
Get them all in a pile.
Scoop them up.
Point them out. I'll give a hand.
And you got something already, right?
The rug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The rug is like a bright, glowing rainbow square or a tube, like in front of you. Do you want to roll a
You have to see
percentile
the
for
effects
that?
of things too.
What's that?
Yeah. 2 10-sided. And see if you can tell what it is.
5 and 70.
It's a 75.
75.
So
Yeah,
that's
pretty
so it just looks like a weird, crazy rug. You don't know what it is. But you know it's magic.
Like William Shatner's?
Yeah. yeah. It's a merkin. It's a magic merkin.
Nothing's weirder than Travolta's, really.
Oh my god. Fucking
Ming,
hang it
Ming the
up.
Merciless's helmet.
Hang it up, dude. Clytus, I'm bored. Take me to a massage parlor by the Celebrity Center. So, anything else you want to keep looking?
Yeah.
You see a weird.
Gather up shit.
You see another weird sort of a round thing that you go in towards, and you see that under all this spider shit and dried webs and leaves and stuff, looks like there's a helmet.
Ooh.
Tasty.
One of you ladies might enjoy that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like shit.
I'm letting Dad get first picks at fighter shit, though.
I'm outside crying.
And it's a
What are you, me?
when you
You
get
hurt your ears. That's right.
when you get up to it, it looks like it doesn't really look like much of a helmet. It looks like one of those like a Tom Giannis motorcycle helmet, like just one of those sort of
Like the Colonel, like the Schultz.
yeah, the Schultz
Like a
kind
German
of thing.
helmet with the
Yes,
spike
World
on
War
top.
One.
Yeah, exactly. It's with a
Sounds like
spike.
Kaiser helmet.
Yeah, but it's in metal flake because I want to make it look bitchin', like it's from a Jan
Cool.
and Dean movie. So
Big
it's
bloody eyeball.
and everybody, whatever color you want it to be, that's what color it is when you look at it.
Neat.
Gold. What
is it?
So it's a helmet.
Kaiser helmet?
It's a helmet.
And what does it do?
I don't know.
Do you want to try to figure out what it is?
Yeah, should I put
Because
it on?
You have some time. Well, you can like try to discern what it is if
Yeah,
you roll.
you should
Okay, yeah,
detect
yeah.
magic.
If you roll,
Yeah.
Roll your 10s again.
8 and 00. Is that?
008.
Yeah.
That is a. You kind of go, oh my god, you guys! This is a helmet of teleportation.
Nice.
So, if you want to look that up or Google it, it's a helm of teleportation.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think the thing was that hurt me? Did we figure out what that is?
the harmonica,
It's the harmonica.
sonic sensitivity.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but yeah, that's got. I
would assume.
wonder
Can
what
I
that
come
is.
back in?
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're
exactly.
you start to feel like your detect magic is starting to wear off
Yep.
because you're using it pretty concentratedly. What else do you want to do with it? You want to look around.
Yep.
So you see, you look around and you see like a weird, small kind of a thing next to a sword shape. You go over and you grab the sword shape, which is pretty quick. Do you want to roll for some
Yep.
percentile there?
77.
77.
Sunset Strip.
May 25th.
You can't really figure out what it is. You know, there's something up with it. It's a short sword, and it looks pretty bitchin'. And it just
What was
whenever you move it around, it just seems super super light. Like it almost like points where you're thinking.
Cool.
Nice.
So, but you're not quite sure what it is. So you've got a short sword.
What was the thing next to it?
Yeah, what was the small thing next to it?
All right, hey, roll a dexterity, please.
Which one's that?
20.
20-sided.
8.
Okay. You grab this thing. It almost falls into some dog shit. I just figured it would be funny, but it doesn't fall into some dog shit. Why don't you roll a percentile?
And that.
You pick it up and you sort of tap away some dried leaves and dirt.
Yeah.
And there's a weird ring underneath of it.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
35.
35. You think for a little bit, and you feel like you have to come back to this and really think about it.
Try again later.
Yeah.
What does
It's
this look like? What is it?
It's just like it couldn't be a simpler ring.
It's a ring.
Yeah, and if the ring were a triangle, if it were bisected by a triangle, there's a mark at every point on the ring where a triangle would hit it. So there's three marks on this
It's
ring.
an AA thing.
Yeah, it's a chip. But it feels like you would have to. This one feels like it's kind of a little beyond, not beyond you, but you would have to sit and think with it for a while.
Okay.
Check it again. I wouldn't put it on yet.
But yeah.
No.
So I know nothing about this harmonica or the rug, though, right?
Well, you know, harmonica.
We know it
Doug
fucks.
up.
Yeah.
Fucked with me.
Yeah. It definitely seems
hey,
like
do-
an offensive weapon.
Hey, do we need a break or anything? Yeah. Hey, Brian, why don't we take a break?
All right. We're back. Are we back?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're back.
Back
I took 4 shits on that last break.
That was a lot of shit.
Blaine, am I finding
all
anything
yours.
in this little mini cave I'm looking in?
You sort of get past everyone. You're trying not to interrupt Winter because you see he's in a weird magical trance. But your elf eyes sort of see that that there's these guys can't really notice it, but you see that there's a pattern of traffic that goes back towards this hole. Like there's some movement and stuff, and you look down into this this opening under the rocks, and you can see that this thing kind of goes back into the rocks a little bit, maybe a little bit back and to the right.
Does it look like everyone would fit in here if we wanted?
Yeah, it might get funny, but it looks like it looks like it's
how?
going to a place and not just an opening.
All right, I'll come out and just let everyone know.
I like it.
If you guys aren't into going to the city, it looks like there might be
Let's do some spelunking.
spelunking we could do. I'm from the underground, and I can tell you there are whole races of people who live beneath here that aren't giant. So
Is anybody else still doing anything up in this room?
I'm still looking around, see if I can find anything.
Seeing if I can find anything.
All right, hey,
I'll join in at this point too. Yeah.
Give me a Hug. Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
You don't have to go
yep.
home, but you
Good.
can't stay here.
I'm good.
Okay, good. You see something that looks sort of like a weird, like a pile of spider shit and webs and stuff and husks. But you get over and you see that there's almost looks like a quiver. And when you get into it, you see that there are a bunch of like little bolts wrapped up in it.
I'll take that.
And when you pull it away, some bones fall away from it, and you start to realize, all of you start to realize that there's layers and layers of just ground up, crushed bones in here. This thing
Spiders
is
been killing people.
yeah, spiders are killing people. This thing is giant. It's just like stepping on stuff. So take a moment to drop a little 40 on the floor for your dead homies.
Oh, okay. I thought a little piece of poo fell out.
I'll just pour out this bottle of potion.
Nervous.
Not really.
So it's a quiver full of
yeah, I
arrows.
think you could use that probably.
Yeah. How many we got in there?
Let's see. It looks like just a baker's dozen, 13.
Great.
Nice.
What kind? Are they sheaf?
Do you want to try to figure out what they are?
Yes.
You're
Do
gonna
they
have
feel
to. You're
magical?
gonna have to say something to Winter over there because Winter's in a crazy winter wonderland of trance right now.
Hey, Winter, can you take a look at these?
Oh my God! It
arrows?
is like Reverend Jim at camp.
Let me know if they're magical.
I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do you need?
Can you tell me if there's anything special about these arrows?
Can I?
Blaine, do I have permission?
Yeah, why don't you roll one of your fucking dice, you asshole?
Which one?
The goddamn percentile, you shit fuck.
Getting hostile in here.
70. Oh.
700.
No, you can tell that they're magical, but you can't really figure out exactly what they are.
Yeah, we see
They just
another
look like
magic
you kind of just go, yeah, they have magic arrows, whatever.
Yeah, magic arrows.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, if that's all right with everyone else, Nausicaa will pocket these 12 magic arrows.
I'm happy to hand them over.
All right, and there's a weird sort of it's almost like the lights come up at a bar and your detect magic goes away. If you want to relearn detect magic,
Yeah.
you might have to sit down for 10 or 15 minutes.
I'll do that.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? While he's relearning from his Reader's Digest condensed spell book.
We can keep looking around and find stuff.
Yeah, see if there's anything else hidden in the spider shit.
All right.
Digging in the spider shit.
Nausicaa's got no problem getting her
Okay.
whole body filthy.
You notice that Nausicaa kind of slips away and she slides through this weird like bookshelf in the back or something. And she's gone, but you also realize that when she does that she knocks a lot of cobwebs and stuff out of the way, and it almost looks like you can sort of sneak under somebody's backyard deck. There's room to get under this thing. So,
I would like to go in there eventually.
all right.
We find anything else?
Are you looking around? You want
Yeah,
to
still
do a
searching
wisdom check? Let's just take a
Sure.
look.
Yeah. A wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, God, everything's going to be fine.
All right, cool. So,
Egg bach.
can you roll a percentile? 2 percentile.
2%?
Yeah.
I like there's a lot of shit in this cave.
86.
Ooh.
I've been cut off.
Okay, yeah, you kind of look around. You don't really see anything weird. If you look around, it's like your eyes are sort of adjusting now that you've all sort of looked around. Like if you look up at the ceiling of the cave, you see like dead insects and stuff, and like obviously birds and stuff that have died up there, but nothing really grabs your attention.
Can I do one more check?
Well, you're in the back, so I want to come back to you, Dag. What are you doing? You're walking back into this cave. Do you want to take a look around?
I went in. Yeah, I would be looking for things that are appealing to me.
All right, why don't you roll a wisdom check?
Alrighty.
I'm trying to get it in the goddamn thing for fuck's sake.
Shut the
Jesus
fuck up.
Christ. No, fuck you.
Fuck your mama.
2.
2?
That's good.
Oh, hey, that's great. Hey, maybe it's just the fact that you're sort of a trained professional. But you look down on the ground and you do one of those Christopher Guest kind of what an interesting plant. And you notice that there's a long sort of a weird shape with sort of a T at the very end of it. And you reach over and you grab some stuff. Give me a dexterity check.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, what up?
Fuck. No.
Oh, you missed it?
Yeah, no, I missed it.
Okay. You sort of reach your hand down and you grab the handle of something, and there's like some leather around it. But when you do that, you sort of pop an egg case of and all of a sudden your arm is just covered in little blue spiders, little baby blue spiders.
Yuck.
And they're swarming up around you. And it looks like there's probably,
burn
here, let me roll a couple hundred of them.
Blow a
So
burning fart
they're
at 'em.
coming up on you, and what are you doing, go?
God damn it. Fucking pulling them off me and running.
Okay.
Smacking them and squeezing them.
Okay. Cool. So you sort of like put your hand
just-
around your arm
yeah,
and kind of
yeah.
like do a weird sort
Brush
of...
as fast as I can and panic.
Trying to remove the sleeve of spiders.
Okay, why don't you roll 3 dexterity checks? Let's see what you can do here.
Do it.
This will be fun.
Just do it.
Roll good ones.
Roll good one.
Yep.
That's 1.
Yep.
That's 2.
Yay.
Nope.
Oh, and you're dead. I'm kidding. You're not dead yet.
Some of that good old Mackinac Island fudge.
All right, so you feel these things all of a sudden around your neck,
Fuck
around
this stupid
your
cave.
around your ears,
That's an awesome
around
cave. I
any
love this
sort
cave.
of any sort of part of your face that's exposed is now covered in these blue furry spiders.
No, they're not. I'm pulling them all off of me.
Yeah, and let me see. I guess 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm coming back. So.
And Hug looks over and sees this happening.
Yeah.
He looks over and sees that all of a sudden you look like a weird Smurf with 500 eyes and little fangs all over your face. So you see that Dag is now covered in baby blue spiders.
Yeah, I will try and brush them off of him.
Okay. Just get it over and just like hit him in the face with your carpet. Here, let me put this fire out on your face with a
Do
bicycle
something.
chain.
Light me on fire. I don't
Yeah.
I'm not going to light you on fire.
I wanna fucking get in there and start popping these things like zits.
Well, hell, jump on him.
I don't know if Blaine's letting me back in yet.
It's an hour. What should we do?
Pop some spiders.
Pop a spider.
Pop some spiders. Pop some spiders.
Well, you want to keep going, or do you want to?
Maybe we should just sort of let this happen next week.
Okay, cool. Let's get these fucking spiders off me next week. Anything anybody wants to plug?
When is this coming out?
What?
This will be next week.
This will be next week? Oh, okay. Yeah, next week.
Be at Bridgetown Comedy Festival this week with Brendan Small. We're doing Baked up there.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
Come on out.
I'll be at the Brea Improv with Tony Kameen,
Nice.
old friend of ours.
He's funny, Tony.
Funny,
Kameen.
very
It's
funny.
his birthday.
Yeah.
Is it?
It was like last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like bringing him out with me occasionally. He's a funny little bastard.
I'm going to be on at midnight on the 7th with Jen Kirkman and TBD, who's hysterical. I did a week with TBD last week. It was fantastic.
I got one of those coming up this month. I'll let you know the
nice.
dates. Yeah, but I'm coming back. What else?
I'm on the Meltdown in LA on Wednesday, June 3rd, and actually that's it.
Oh, yeah, cool. And then anything else, Ken? That show that I talked about, my taping of my special is July 8th at the House of Blues in San Diego. Tickets are already available.
Cool.
I'm doing 2 shows. My friend Derek Sheen will be doing a set in front of me.
He was great in Apocalypse
He's a
Now.
funny dude.
When is the show?
What?
When is that show?
July 8th. It's the week of Comic-Con. It's that Wednesday night down there. So it's preview
that's
night.
cool.
Go preview night and then come see my show. Or don't go to the fucking con and come see my show.
Just quickly, I did Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas last weekend.
Fun.
And I could not have had more fun. Everybody was fantastic. The crew was spectacular. And I just want to say thanks to everybody that was there. All the fans that came out were terrific. And all the shows were fantastic. So I don't have enough good things to say about Moon Tower in Austin. Thank you very
Forgot
much.
our donors. We'll do our donors in the
donors
next
next
episode. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com